everybody, this is Caitlin here and welcome to a quick little update video for you guys for the channel because really this has been something I wanted to talk about for a couple of weeks now and I've been thinking about it and whatnot, but now I've kind of like finalised my decision on it, so I thought I'd better put out a quick video to update you guys on things that are going on essentially with the channel, a couple of changes that I'm going to be making and whatnot to the upload schedule and some of the things that are going on. So the main thing that will mainly be changing is Card Game Tuesday will be moved to a Wednesday, so we'll be having Card Game Wednesday instead. The reason I decided to do this is because obviously if you follow me on Twitter, which if you don't already, be sure to follow in the description down below. I have like all my social media at the bottom of the description if you want to follow me there. I usually post Twitter updates about things that I'm doing, things that I'm like, you know, following and whatnot. I also retweet like a lot of stuff or whatever, like in terms of video game merch or whatever that I'm interested in or interesting news or whatever. So I'm moving Card Game Tuesday to a Wednesday now, and the reason why I'm doing this is because obviously if you've been following my Twitter, I started a new job, so I managed to get out of my old job and I've gotten a new one, which is a lot better job. The only issue with the job obviously is I work very late on a Monday night and start very early on a Tuesday morning. So in between those two shifts, I may be only getting like 5 hours sleep in between. So I'm very, very tired. Normally at the weekend, I would work on the video that would be coming out on Tuesday and whatnot. But these last couple of weeks, I've been so busy getting ready for Comic-Con, going away on my holiday to Switzerland and whatnot, and just like getting all this stuff organized, helping my family with things in the house and everything. And it's just been so busy. I've not really had the time to like make proper like videos and whatnot. I haven't had the chance to do deck profiles in a while, mainly because I don't actually have the cards or whatever, and mainly because I haven't like traded cards with my friends and whatnot. I don't want to proxy up an entire deck and everything like that for you guys. I want to like show you the cards in person, or even like do a deck profile like just on the computer and whatnot. So my answer to this is that I thought, you know what, so I'm not like, you know, constantly tired and whatnot and missing Card Game Tuesday, I'll move Card Game Tuesday to a Wednesday. So from, I'd say, next week, maybe not this week because, you know, I've still got a little bit of catching up to do. From next week, expect Card Game Tuesday videos to be now on Card Game Wednesday, okay? So you're getting at least a video on Wednesday. In terms of other videos, I'm still like slowly going through like my speed colors and whatnot. Those will still be a thing. They will either go up on a Friday or on a Sunday depending on like what video's coming out. I am going to still be doing things like the reviews and whatnot of films, of like games. I'm going to still be doing manga first impressions. There's a couple of new manga that I've picked up or whatever that I'm going to be reviewing. There's also a couple of review stuff that I want to be showing you guys and everything. And just like a couple of discussion things that I want to do. I also wanted to get into maybe talking about TV shows, like recently Rick and Morty finished. I want to be talking about that a little bit. And also, I'm quite excited in that I'll be getting a new computer soon. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that we can maybe bring a little bit of gaming content back onto the channel. I did it a little while ago, ages ago. I did a little bit with Honeycam Studios and whatnot, a little bit of Fried Red and It's Freddy's, but I'm hoping that with like the new powerful PC and whatnot, I can record some games that I really want to do. I'm really interested in doing like RPG / simulation games, like kind of quirky games, stuff like that. So I'm really hyped to be able to bring that back to the channel and hopefully record some stuff. I'm also interested in maybe doing a Pokemon series because I've been like looking at other YouTubers and whatnot, and I really get inspired by like their Pokemon playthroughs, like their LPs and stuff. So maybe we'll bring a Pokemon LP to the channel and whatnot. Who knows? I mean, I'm hoping to maybe collab with a couple of people in the future if everything goes well and I can get everything working and whatnot. So hopefully, fingers crossed, stuff like that will be happening on the channel and whatnot. In terms of preparations, RaiCon is at the end of the month, and thankfully, thank the gods, my work has actually gotten back to me about getting the Saturday off because it was a bit awkward because obviously RaiCon is like all the way during the day of the 28th of September, which is obviously October, 28th of October because it's Halloween near the end of the month. So it would be all day on a Saturday, and normally on a Saturday I start work at 4, which would mean I would have to leave the artist alley pretty early on when the con finishes about 6 o'clock. 5-ish time or whatever, so that made it pretty awkward. So I was like fingers crossed trying to get the day off so I wouldn't have to like rush home and whatnot to get changed for work and all that stuff, but thankfully they confirmed to have the day off so I don't need to rush off whatever. So I've been mainly getting things prepared for RaiCon, which is also another reason why, if I can talk there and my words don't come out in a jumble, another reason why I've been a little bit delayed in getting the 500 subscriber giveaway prizes out to people. I haven't really had the chance to like draw down your concepts or whatever, but I have hopefully, fingers crossed, will have all those finished, fingers crossed, at least maybe halfway through November, at least before Christmas, because I know like people have been waiting a little while. I haven't had the chance to be really productive with that, and it's mainly just because all this stuff's going on, and I've not had the chance to like properly sit down and work them. So my apologies that those are pretty late. I can only like blame myself for that, but I promise you that you will get them out at least before Christmas time. So my apologies that they are a little bit delayed, but there's just so much stuff going on. I've had to get stuff ready for Rycon, get stuff ready for Comic-Con and all the stuff like that. So we'll still be having videos on a Friday and a Sunday. Sunday, I think, it will vary sometimes, because obviously Friday I try to mainly use that for like the geeky stuff, like if I'm unboxing anything, if I'm like doing some kind of review or anything like that. Usually I try to keep the Sunday for like vlogs and stuff, to discuss things that are going on with you guys. That will probably maybe change, maybe just depending. If I don't have anything to talk about that week, then obviously I won't record a vlog on it. But I am also hoping to maybe bring back live streams again this month, obviously because it's Spooktober. I'd like to stream some spooky games and whatnot. So I made a little Twitter poll if you want to check it out in my tweets and whatnot. I like the couple of options that I put in it for were Dead by Daylight, Don't Starve, Until Dawn, and the Overwatch Halloween event, because I'm pretty sure that is starting on the 10th or the 11th, so maybe some people are interested, because last year I never actually got to do the Overwatch Halloween event because I didn't have the game at that point, so I don't have any of the Halloween stuff at all. So I think it would be interesting to maybe stream that a little bit and see how well I do in getting some of the stuff there. But other than that, I'm not quite sure what set day I will stream, because obviously it just depends on like how busy I am, whether I'm uploading stuff, whether I'm like creating stuff and whatnot. I would like to say that maybe at least I could do streams on a Thursday night. I would like to think Thursday night would be a good day to do it, or potentially a Sunday night, because obviously I don't start work till later on the Monday, so I can stream maybe a little bit later, and I can have a bit of a lie-in on the Monday morning and whatnot. Anything else that I need to actually say in terms of changes to the channel? Not too much. There might be like a little kind of transgression period, because I'm hopefully getting my new computer, this lovely gorgeous computer that I'm finally upgrading my laptop after about 10 or so years, it feels like. I'll need to like transfer all my stuff or whatever off of my laptop onto the new computer, all my Steam games, all my iTunes library, blah blah blah. So there might be like a little transition period wherever maybe I don't have like a lot of content going out, but obviously once that like move is over and I'm fully operational on the new computer, I'll just be like full steam ahead, let's get all this stuff done and let's create things and just let's have a fun time. And really that's all I think I really needed to say about that. I can't really think if there's anything else I needed to update on. Nothing in particular that I can think of, just like that's really everything that's happening. The only real thing that's really changing is that Card Game Tuesday is now on Wednesday now. That's the only real thing that's changing. For the foreseeable, I would think, until maybe I can change my shift patterns at work, because I'm still technically under the probation period where it's like the 12 weeks where like you're technically just like under their wing. You're not technically a full-fledged colleague yet, but at the same time it's just like, hey, you're still working here, but you're still in this like kind of trial period and whatnot. So hopefully maybe after that trial period's over, I can maybe ask them about changing my shifts a little bit, so I don't have to start so early on the Tuesday morning, or so I can get some sleep, because going from only 5 hours sleep in between those two shifts is like, it is actually draining me, and I've been so tired, and it's also the reason why I haven't really been doing too many card games and whatnot lately, because I've just been so drained and exhausted. But that's really all that's been needed to be said for this update video and whatnot. And obviously, be sure to vote in my Twitter poll down below to decide what spooky game I stream this month. I'll probably stream a couple of games, whatever, because I do want to stream a little bit of Until Dawn. Don't know if we'll finish it, because it is technically like watching a movie and whatnot. And I know there's maybe some people don't want to sit through and watch me riff through a movie, even though it's technically an interactive game and whatnot. But you know what? If people want me to play through it, I'll play through it. I don't mind. We gotta get our spooks on and whatnot. And I'll maybe even be doing a little Spooktober mini-series about reviewing horror films and whatnot that I've seen. Probably really bad horror films, because I like to talk about bad horror films. It's quite funny, actually. So that's really everything, guys, for this update. I've said it a couple of times now, but I hope you are all clear on some of the changes that are happening, some of the, little tweaks here and there and whatnot. And I hope you still enjoy the content from this channel. Any kind of support you guys give me is great. Likes on videos, even sharing videos like on Twitter, on Facebook, and blah blah blah. Your support is greatly appreciated, and it gives me a good idea of what content you guys like and what content you want me to produce more of in the future. So until next time, guys, I will see you all later.